Hey guys, Dave Hathaway with another deal day. We look at a new property each week to determine if it makes sense as an investment property. This helps us build repetition, discover new markets, and become better investors. This week, we're going to look at Indianapolis, Indiana, home of the Indianapolis 500 and the Super Bowl winning Indianapolis Colts. The address we're going to look at this week is 8115 Berry Road, Indianapolis, Indiana, 46219. And before we look at the property, we're going to look at the market to make sure it's economically viable. So the market of Indianapolis has a population of 871,449 people, and it's increased in population 0.06 year over year, so it is healthily growing. It's had solid job growth over the past 3 years at 5%, which is pretty high compared to other major cities. Its unemployment rate is 3%, which is under the national average. The average salary in Indianapolis is $61,896. That is high. And the median sales price is $230,000, and it's increased 2.2% year over year. So all of these indicators are great. This is a terrific market to invest in as long as we can find the right property. And everything's headed in the right direction. Guys, if you find these deal day contents valuable, I'd love you like and subscribe to the channel. Next, let's look at the Google Street View test. And if you're looking around, all the houses look normal. This looks like a normal neighborhood in central US. Nothing out of the ordinary. So we're going to give it a thumbs up for the Google Street View test. Moving along to the listing details, the property's listed at $129,800. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, single-family home. It's 1,073 square feet, so relatively small. It was built in 1960. And if we're looking at the listing photos, there's a few things that I would do. First of all these garages around here have this really weird pattern that I've never seen before. So if you're from Indianapolis, let me know what is going on with these like diamonds and square patterns on the garages. As you can see from the listing photos, a lot of the bifolds are off the hinges. And I find this same thing in our rental properties. If I can get rid of bifolds, I do. And I replace them with French door closet doors, as I find they work much better and they don't fall off the hinges. I'd replace all the bifolds with French doors. Looks like some of the doors are kind of beat up, so I'd probably just replace all the doors in this property, and I'd paint them a dark gray just because they wear a lot better and they last a lot longer. I also noticed they have these really old, dingy blinds. I'd remove those. There's these extendable rods that you can put up in the house that the tenants can put in their own curtains that I find are best. In the bathroom, I'd install framed mirrors and nice lights. And in the kitchen, I'd install granite countertops and stainless steel appliances. Overall, our rehab budget is going to be modest. This is going to be a very light rehab. I'm going to budget for about $8,000 or $8 a square foot. Moving along to our analyzer, which you can download for free if you just look down in the video description, click the link. It looks like the properties around that area rent for around $1,250. So that's what I'm going to use for my rent estimate. The comps in that area, I think we can get this property for cheaper than $130,000. I think we can get this for $115,000. So I'd put in a lowball offer on this property. Property taxes look like they're $1,408. So all in all, on the analyzer, it looks like you could get a 8.97% return or $942.67 per month of cash flow if you purchase the property in all cash at $115,000. If you got a loan on the property at 8.5%, it looks like you're going to make about 7.78% or $204.35. So not the most amazing returns, but we're cash flowing both as an all cash purchase or if we put a loan on the property and it's being paid off by the tenant. If you refi at a 7% rate down the road, that cash flow goes up above $300 and gives you a 12% return. So overall, I like those numbers. I would say this is a property that you can purchase. This could be a long-term rental. You can expect maybe low appreciation over time because the market is so good. It's a low maintenance property. There's no basement for you to worry about. Water, it looks like it's all on one level on a concrete slab. And it looks like most of the flooring is either laminate or tile. So that takes a beating and lasts for a long time. So you just wouldn't really have to do a lot with this property. So I'm gonna go ahead and bless the market, and I'm gonna bless the property. If you get it at the right price, I think this is a great long-term rental. Guys, if you watched a bunch of these deal days, we don't often get a thumbs up on the market and a thumbs up on the property. Kudos to Indianapolis, Indiana, and kudos to the investors that are there. If you guys have a property or a market that you want me to analyze, throw it down in the comments, and I'll see you on the next deal day.